Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a
Yo.
range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it?
Are you caught at this game, bro? Let me do that, bro. Are you close? Okay.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Denver Broncos. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Herbert. He'll give this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
25-yard line.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the gun, Herbert on third down. And that's caught by Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson, and some room to work. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way home for the Broncos score.
Where did you get it started? Where did you get it started?
James Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Perfect game. The next game, I'm throwing like 5 picks.
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Where's Steve, bro? Steve.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Come on now, bro.
14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
A lot of people did this.
Saints.
This is Jones. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The tackle
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Jones. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Okay.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. It'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. We know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Flushed out right. The 20. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jonnu Smith with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Saints 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Let's
Wait a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds rolling over what the penalty
I don't
would
even
do
know
for
why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Breeze now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, so did you
At this
say?
point, I've been impressed with
Wait,
the
who
work
did you say
defensively.
like
They
that?
have
Because
not
I know
allowed a
you-
lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, okay. And they was all on the 49ers, right?
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Yeah, if you play Houston,
that'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh, my God.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
You got used to that.
29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
First down, Saints.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 36, Breeze.
Oh, come
It'll be complete to Cook. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 18. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Aaron Jones. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints get a bit closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Uncorks one for Davis.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! If I just had a
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allow...
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
2nd and goal.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. To throw is Breeze.
What? Oh, come on. That's a pick. Oh, my God. Ain't no way.
As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
That's alert. That was
They'd
good.
really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take it.
Here we go.
Touchdown. Aaron Jones, as the first half is winding down, and the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Saints 18. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or
Exactly,
so.
that's
and
the
guess
thing
what?
right there,
They're so
bro.
deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee.
I don't
get to
know
the
how that
line.
wasn't the pick.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
I'm used to it. This Madden.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Aaron Jones on
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. Now he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped out behind the line of scrimmage.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Breeze. And that is incomplete.
That'd be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. So here we go on 4th down.
Oh, right there.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. I had a defense coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now Breeze to try again after the pick six. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Yet another interception. interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you.
Back to the air. Herbert on second
Oh, my
down.
God.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Check 43. Sponge. No.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Got it.
And man is Westbrook complete.
Come on, DB.
Inside the 15.
Who is that? Your safety.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
The 13-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone.
Throw that away.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, check. Like 21.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
James
Robinson. He scored on the ground and through the air.
Oh, okay.
And the Broncos will extend their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Where
He brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards. 1st down, Saints.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Jalen Ramsey.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up.
Come on, Jenkins.
Intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Got it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Corey Davis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
We did it, guys. We won.
At their own
So get
25-yard
ready for
line.
next week.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Ooh, that pass.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Yeah, I think it's
Baker with a pick.
Oh.
And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze.
Oh, wow. Oh, my. Oh, my. Come on. Are you serious, bro? What the?
Haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
Oh, 2 picks. The 2 freaking picks, bro. Oh, my God. That's 2 picks right there, drop. Oh, yeah, we definitely going to have a talking practice. No cap.
And the defense is taking advantage.
Oh.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints.
On play action, it's Breeze.
Finally.
And here's another interception.
He's trying to throw it to
Picked
Evan.
off inside the 5, past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll fire one deep for Westbrook. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they are
D.D. Westbrook.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Point after, right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Yeah. They get that one
right
step.
The 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
I'll take you 1 step.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
Oh,
and I
what the
can't
hell?
wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before?
Ooh, good tackle. Good tackle.
Because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Like, this is so unrealistic. Jared Cook is not catching nothing, bro. And if he is, he's fumbling, bro. Like, that's no cap.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
At the 27-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, 25 the mic. We got 25. Kill.
Now Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Gotta ask those guys they didn't lock me. What needs to change in the locker?
They're going to pass here with Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Herbert looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's the
Don't take the score
because
personal. I just did this for
I'm thinking about
MVP
pulling
rating.
on the reins a little bit, but for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Intercepted.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This one caught by Davis. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I did get killed in the rushing game.